Oh my God. Okay. Another day, another dollar. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we'll look at market performance for the past 24 hours. And right after that, we will check out prices in details. And last but not the least, we'll look at our positions. Hey, are we buying mansions yet? Anyways, guys, before we do that, yeah, you guys already know the drill. You know the next FOMC meeting is between today and tomorrow, right? The 18th and the 19th of March. So yeah, are you ready? Get ready for the pump. Get ready for the pump. The first part came out today, and if you've been following my channel, you should understand that that is nothing new. Okay, the first part came out today, and a lot of people are panicking right now, like running for the hill. Which, hey guys, it is a perfect thing to do. It is always good when the market gets into the FOMC being bearish, which means a lot of people are going to get shaken out, and the market is going to do, I'm going this way, nope, I'm going that way. That's what will happen, and it never failed. It has never failed. So yeah, you guys already know. For me, I will be totally honest, and I will keep on saying this until I finally find out. I don't understand why Casper always pumps on the FOMC meeting. I don't understand it, but only thing I know is that every time we have an FOMC meeting, Casper pumps. And those of you trying to trade, the day traders or whatever, it is always an opportunity for you guys to like make some money out of it. You guys already know me. I'm not a day trader. I'm just excited to see Casper pump anytime. It don't matter the reason. Okay, so yeah, just get ready for it. Okay, most people are not paying attention. Most people are not listening. Everybody else is busy trickling their thumbs. Some people are looking for pumps and dumps everywhere. But all I can tell you, people are not paying attention to Casper. Because again, price is going sideways, and everybody and their grandmama, they have already started complaining. Okay, they have already started crying about it. Which again, everybody's free to do whatever they want. But I've always tell you guys, it is always best if you position yourself before the entire world, before everybody and their grandmama gets in. It's best you put yourself there. They have already started making those moves. I'm not if you've been paying attention, you will notice something. Casper's price is not dumping. I don't know if you paid attention to that. And I always tell you guys the same thing. Go look online. When you start looking online, you will see a lot of information that you wasn't ready to assimilate. Everybody's getting ready for it, because those of them that know, you understand. Those of you who knows and who has been in this market before, you understand the implications of Casper getting to 10 blocks per second. You understand that it is not the same thing to have a proof of stake, okay, that has smart contracts. It's not the same thing. That and having a proof of work with smart contracts. I've already explained this so many times. Proof of stakes, their security level is not as much, because it depends on who is holding the most amount of coins. Understand? And I know a lot of you will ask me, what does that has to do with it? What I'm saying is that the security, guys, depends on how many people are staking their coins. How many people are staking it? Because now, if you don't stake your coins, how do you guarantee people that you are not rock pulling people? You understand? If you have a lot of people staking, and that means they lock up their coin for a period of time, which again will also depend on how the price is doing. In the proof of stake coins, if you stake your coins and the years go by and the price is still going down, and down, what do you think would happen? The moment you get a chance to unlock your tokens, guess what? You will sell them. You sell them and move on to something better, right? But the difference with that, with the proof of work, security does not depend on how many people are staking or how many people are holding. They don't depend on that. Security depends on miners. On miners, people mining Casper and how much profit they're making out of it. And as you guys can see, Casper, the hash rate keeps going up. The hash rate keeps getting even stronger despite of the price being what it is doing. Hash rate is still maintaining. Okay, so what people are starting to understand is that Casper, the ecosystem and the way everything is getting set up is going to be a game changer. That's what I'm telling you guys. Having a smart contract on a proof of stake is not the same as having a smart contract on proof of work. Now, Kaspa is very revolutionary on that, because you guys do remember when Bitcoin, excuse me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. You guys do remember when Bitcoin was trying to do the the BRC20. You guys do remember that, right? How many of those projects are still alive today? You know, they were selling it, telling you it's the best thing ever that ever happened ever since the slide of the invention of a sliced bread, right? How many of those projects are still on? So yeah, Bitcoin couldn't do it. Any other proof of work couldn't do it, but Casper is getting it ready. But so yeah, like I said, the whole point of all this is to show you that you being early on a project like Casper guarantees you that you are going to make you an insane amount of money. So yeah, it's up to you. Do you want to get in? Do you don't want to get in? Or are you going to sit there and wait and let for everybody get this money, and by the time it hits that $1 or probably $5, that's when you will want to get in? Okay, so that's the funniest thing of it. Everybody you talk to, they ask you, okay, when is Binance going to list Casper? And I always sit there and say, why are you so fixed on Binance listing? What does that offer? I don't get it. Sooner than later, Binance is going to list Casper, because trust me, they are a business, and the business, they want to make money. That's the simplest explanation on that. But if you look at Casper on its own, without Binance, we went from 0 to a $4 billion market cap without Binance. And that, again, the amazing thing of all this is that Casper had nothing other than the name. Nothing. The KRC20 came after we have already hit $4 billion. So imagine yourself, Casper being with an ecosystem, Casper having stable coins, Casper having DeFi's, and having all these things. Imagine yourself in that situation. Do you not think that Casper is going to pump even though Binance doesn't list it? Just think about it. Yeah, Binance is good, everything else is good. But if you are here sitting, waiting to invest until Binance lists a coin, you're going to miss that boat. I'm sorry to tell you that, but yeah, you're going to miss it. Because everybody else who was saying they're going to wait until Binance lists, they missed from the time Casper was less than a cent to 20 cents. They missed it. And yeah, you're still waiting for Binance listing. Okay. You probably, because you think, most people think Binance is going to list and then price is going to start to climb slowly. But that is not the case. You are going to see those God candles Those of them that before you can even transfer some money into whatever exchange you are using, it would be probably 20 cents already, 30 cents, 40 cents. That's how fast this thing is going to climb. And you got people who don't even realize what they have in front of them. Okay, a lot of you guys yesterday, you read the messages. Okay, yeah, you have people inboxing, people commenting yesterday, because I was talking about Ethereum losing its market value. Okay, people were just like, nobody wants to see it, nobody wants to pay attention to it, but it's a reality that you have to come in terms with. Okay, yeah, you have Trumpus Magicius promising people ETFs and blah blah blah, what do you call them, reserves, and we all know, if you look at the technicals, you look at everything that Ethereum has to offer, it is losing it. It is losing it. This thing you're looking at them talking about right now, yes, they're going to pump it. They're going to pump Ethereum, and you will see. I'm not telling you it's going to go all the way down at once. Nah, they are going to pump this thing, because just like they did with Solana, just like they did with the rest of them, they're going to buy a lot of it, and you will hear Trump come out and drop a tweet, or how do I say this? Either drop a tweet or drop a line. It's going to pump Ethereum. It's going to probably go to 5, 6 or 7,000, and after that, the downfall will start. Now, the question to you is, are you going to be able to make more money? Okay, are you going to be able to make more money trading Ethereum from where it is right now to a $6,000 Ethereum, or are you going to be able to make more money trading Casper, where we are right now, from 7 cents to $5, $7, or $10? Where are you going to make more money? You guys already know, here in my millionaire journey, we're in the business of making money. And I'm telling you, it's even going to look worse for Ethereum and all the layer ones once Casper gets its smart contract capabilities. You will see it. A lot of you calling me crazy. A lot of you think I am just daydreaming. But the truth is there, right in front of you. If you want to open your eyes and look at it, great. If you don't want to do that, I don't know what to tell you. Seriously, I don't. All I'm telling you is that Casper's, what you call it? How can I put this? Pumping catalyst, they have already started. Okay, we have an FOMC meeting schedule. You guys already know what usually happens when that happens, right? You have the 10 blocks per second. It is going. Okay, let's check. I think it is less time now. See, you have the mainnet version coming in 13 days, 59 minutes, 48 seconds. So yeah, see, 13 days, less than 2 weeks. There you have it. It is coming. Everything is going as according to plan. You had the earlier mainnet version in 13 days, and then smart contracts, like everybody thinks, 43 days, probably less than 60 days to go. So these are the things I'm telling you. Pay attention, because while everybody's busy looking at price action, which by the way looks good, when everybody's busy trying to judge Casper because they don't think Casper has what it takes, smart money is positioning themselves with Casper right now. Go look at their addresses. Go look at the wallets. They're accumulating. They keep buying. And that reflects even on the price. That's why the whole market is doing bad. Whole market is crashing. But Casper is holding his position. There you have it. I'm telling you guys, everybody else telling you different. I don't think they're looking at what they're supposed to be looking. Everybody else is busy telling you A or B or C instead of just looking at the K, which tells you like, yeah, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. And this time it is even better, because if Solana, what you call them, all the layer one, SUI, if they could take that much market share from Ethereum, Imagine what Casper will be able to do. Just pay attention to that. And people keep talking about, oh, it's not on a Coinbase yet, and it's not of this yet. Guys, Coinbase don't matter that much. Although I can tell you the listing for Coinbase is almost around the corner. Okay, I think once they have their distribution done for their mining rewards, everything is going to go live. And once Coinbase, I keep calling Coinbase. Once Binance lists Casper, you think we are not going nowhere, right? Just the listings alone, Coinbase, Binance, all of them, just the listings will take Casper to $2. Mark my words. And you will see it. Then you will see the upgrade for 10 blocks per second. You will see the smart contracts show up. It's on. It is on. The only thing that is going to try to hold Ethereum for a little while longer is because there are some protocols that have their total value locked for a little while. Just somebody like yours truly, I locked up my Ethereum until probably the end of this year. I need to look at that thing on my computer. But yeah, once it matures, I am taking my stuff out of there. And as people keep taking their coins out of Ethereum from the locked protocols and the TVLs, and you will see that start to decrease. Everything is going to make sense to you when Casper gets the smart contracts. It is going to make sense. And I can tell you that a transition from Sui, from Casper, from Sui, from Solana, from all of them to Casper is going to be it's like a copy and paste. When you go look at those smart contracts, their models, it is not going to make it hard for them to transition from whatever chain they are to Casper. Therefore, I am telling you again, you want to make money? Casper. It's right in front of you. It is right in front of you. Just look at it. Well, a lot of you will sit here, and I know for a fact that you will sit here, you remember that crazy guy that used to push Casper to you every day. You will remember me. Trust me on that. That I can tell you. You will remember. Okay? And you wouldn't say, yeah, I wasn't told. Because I will be here to tell you, yep, I told you so. You will see. Casper, people talking about marketing. Now, we that cover Casper from day to day, we don't get paid for that. We don't get paid to cover Casper to tell you how good of Casper is. No, I don't get paid for it. Like I said, this is my millionaire journey. And we are looking for investments. We are looking for things that is going to push our investments forward. And here, again, you are free to do whatever you like with your money. It's not financial advice. But those of us who follow this line, I can guarantee you, like, yeah, you will see here in a couple of months and you won't even remember that you bought Casper at 7 cents. Pretty good example of it is myself. I bought Casper at less than a cent, and right now it don't even bother me because I look at it, I'm way up my investment. And once smart contracts kick and ecosystem start to build, I don't even know if I would ever remember that Casper was once less than a cent. I don't think I will ever remember that. But anyways, get ready, guys. You guys already know what Fomc usually do to Casper. I just trying to see how high it's going to take it. Are we going to break 9 cents? Are we going to break 10 cents? I think, yeah, I think like a lot of people will be surprised. Okay, because I told you guys, I showed you yesterday, Casper had an inverse head and shoulder with a target of 9 point something or something. It was like that. We might be seeing that. Just get ready, it is coming. Okay, anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay, like let's take our good friend Crypto Bubbles, because I know everybody's scared right now. you see the first part of FOMC that came out today, they were talking about inflation, that inflation was looming around the corner, and yeah, that scared the living Jesus out of the entire market. And again, all this is all aimed at one thing. Trumpus Magicius, who wants to push the federal government to cut interest rates. And tomorrow, he might get his wish. Tomorrow, we might have interest rates getting cut down. So yeah, let's see. But anyways, let's go look at the market. First, let's start with King Kaspa, KAS. As you can see, I always tell you guys, don't care about the rest of them, but you got to follow the order. Daily gets resets, weekly gets reset, and monthly resets. Then the bull run is on. Anyways, if you look at this, for the past hour, we are down 0.2%. 1% up on the day, 7.6% up on the week, 29.6% down on the month, and 42.5% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.96 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $53.11 million. Okay, let's look at the next. Is going to be Quant, the banker's coin, but also I call it the coin a lot of people love to hate. That's what I call it. Anyways, 0.2% the last hour, 2.7% down on the day, 1% down on the week, 20.1% down on the month, and 38.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.1 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $22.92 million. Okay, see that the whole market got spooked. So yeah, I think the rest of the coin are going to be doing crazy, but as you can see, Casper is doing pretty good. Anyways, looking at Jasmine, which is the Japanese Bitcoin, and you guys already know why I call it that. We sit here, see, just by looking at this, I can tell you that Bitcoin is not doing great. Looking at for the past hour, Jasmine is down 0.1%, 5.6% down on the day, 0.6% up on the week, 39% down on the month, and 23.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $647.69 million and 24 hours volume traded at $43.47 million. Now, last but not the least, we're going to look at Cubic. High risk, high rewards, right? As you can see, for the past hour, Cubic is up 2.7%, 3.8% down on the day, 32.1% up on the week. Keep looking at those numbers. Keep looking at them. All right. 23.6% down on the month, 83.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $139.03 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $4.81 million. I'm telling you guys, this coin right here. Anyways, you'll see. Now, let's look at Bitcoin. Like I said, we need to start paying attention to if we haven't started the last leg of the bull run. I think we probably have started it. But anyways, for Bitcoin, we have here 0.2% down the last hour, 2.3% down on the day, 1.2% down on the week, 15.2% down on the month, and 21.2% up on the year. See that? You look at Jasmine and look at this. Almost similar, right? Looking at sitting at the market cap of $1.63 trillion and a 24 hours volume sitting at $21.63 billion. So yeah, there you have it. It is yeah, I think the whole market got spooked today when they're talking about the looming recession, which again, hold here, let's go back here. Which again, I have been talking to you guys about when I keep reminding you that the bull run is not going to last that long. It is happening. See, it has started to happen. They have started to admit that the recession is real. Next thing, they will start cutting interest rate. They will start cutting. Next thing, you are going to see the M2 monetary in the world or in the US. You are going to see those numbers start to look bad, right? Which means they are going to take the total supply, most of it out. And once they start taking it out, the value of the dollar is going to shoot up to the sky. And you guys already know there is a difference. There's a correlation, an inverse correlation between the US dollar and Bitcoin. If the value of the US dollar starts to go up, which means people are taking that dollar and investing it in assets that are going to make the money. Okay, Japanese economy, for example, that they are getting 50% interest on it. Or like I said, you guys do remember, go look it up. Europe is about to do the unthinkable, and people are going to try to go over there and invest their money. Therefore, they will be taking that money off the streets, and that is the way the government kind of controls the inflation. That money is going to go tied up in those bonds, those investments, or whatever you call them, being that only a little small amount of the US dollar will be left on the streets. And that, again, it will shoot the value of the US dollar high. Once the value of the US dollar goes high, you guys already know the value of Bitcoin will plummet. And guys, that will be the beginning of the bear market. And I'm telling you guys, it's not far away. It's not. It's not far away. And you guys already know, if Bitcoin starts to dump, every other asset that you hold, my grandma, my grandpa, and Uncle Tommy from the basement, they are also going to dump, because for some reason people don't know how to hold what they have. If they see Bitcoin dumping, everything else is going to dump. That's simple as that. The altcoin season that everybody else is expecting, I am going to tell you, like, guys, they have found your little secret. It's no longer going to play like money coming from Bitcoin starts to go to altcoins, at least not in this season, because this season we have macroeconomic situations. Okay, people rather take that money they will get from Bitcoin and invest it in stocks and bonds that are going to guarantee the money, because the government always pays. That's the simple as that. It's not going to go into your little Solana or your little, no. That's why you're looking at it right now. Bitcoin pumps, all coins pump together with it. Bitcoin dumps, like you're just looking at. Bitcoin is dumping, all coins dump with it. It's no longer, okay, when Bitcoin pumps first and then altcoins follow a little bit couple days later. It's no longer like that. Therefore, this season, guys, is different. And a lot of you, when they say mega bull run, they don't mean on the way up. It's on the way down. It means that the bull run will end sooner and the bear market will start way earlier. So we are going to have us an extended bear market. Okay, so yeah, if you listen, good. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, let's go look at prices in details. Okay, if you look at this trading view right quick, you guys already know we talk about King Casper. See, this is what I'm telling you. The FOMC has already started. And what are you looking at? I told you, I don't think you can see it on the 1 hour. Probably need to have to go. But anyways, if you guys remember, yesterday we were talking about this situation, right? Excuse me, I don't know who is blowing that leaf stuff. If you remember yesterday, we were talking about this situation right here. I told you price was going to come back down and ride the moving ribbon, right? And it's exactly as we speak right now, confirming the retest of the inverse head and shoulder, right? See, this was the support. See, it came right on the money. It went up, came right on the money. Now we are breaking above. Okay, so let me take you to 4 hours. I think 4 hours you should see it even better. And then let me zoom that out. Okay, see that? Inverse head and shoulder. We came, retest. And as you can see, ribbon still green. If I zoom it in a little bit, you will see ribbon is starting to squeeze. And it looks like we are going upwards. The resistance, you guys remember, don't say I didn't tell you. Resistance, see, this resistance coming down here. Now we tested it first, got rejected. Now let's see if we tested it time. I think this time we're going to break it. I think we're going to do that. And once we break it, you will see how you say it. That's when you will start to see the price action that a bunch of people are not expecting. And again, remember, I told you price always follows the moving average. Now we are 8.3, right? It is coming. It is coming there. Tomorrow is the second part of the FOMC meeting, and then you guys are going to see. If you look at it on the daily, okay, see, Daily is telling you almost the same thing. See, ribbon still spreading. We went, retested the support, came back, retested it again with the Star Wars candles, and now we're still going. So yeah, everybody else wants to use all this sophisticated language, and I keep telling you, for me, I don't use that. MACD, RSI, moving ribbon, moving average, and the most important of it all, people's sentiments. Okay, everybody right now, if you ask them about Casper, they will tell you, it's going down, it's useless, right? That is when it turns me even more bullish than I am right now, because yeah, it is happening. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at quant right quick. Look at that. This is the hourly. It has started to even tear up. Oh my God, it has started to tear up. Anyways, now let's go look at quant right quick. The bankers coin, QNT, USDT on the Binance chart. Okay, now again, yesterday I was telling you guys about this, right? Look at this. We're still trying it, because if you look at the ribbon, look at that, spraying out just like I told you it was going to do. So pay attention to this. Tomorrow with the FOMC meeting, I think Bitcoin is going to dump, because the most predictable outcome everybody's waiting for is that they are going to cut rates, in which again they have no choice but to cut it, because everything else is pointing that recession is here, inflation is getting even stronger, and all that stuff. So yeah, I think they are going to cut rates. Okay, so if you look at it on the 4-hourly, let's go on the 4 hours right quick. Right now, see here, this is what everybody's kind of looking at, talking about. Yeah, look at the ribbon, it's red and it looks like it wants to go down, and I'm saying now look at the ribbon again closer. It looks like the ribbon wants to squeeze upwards, and if you try to go back, you will see it is trying to squeeze. This downwards that you saw today, I think is a fake out. I think this thing is about to take off again, because that's what happened. You remember here, okay? Remember here, when everybody else was telling about price was going down, and I was saying, pay attention to the ribbon. It's a fake out. What happened? Fake out, and up we went, right? It's the same situation I am looking at when I start to look at this. It has already started to go already. Look at that. It has already started. The first candle for the 4 hours is about to close, and this, the 1 hour, is already taking off. So yeah, I think it's a fake out, and a lot of people are going to get caught off guard, because the FOMC, once it comes out tomorrow and they cut the rates, you are going to see this thing take off like a wildfire. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Okay, so yeah, let's go look at it on the daily right quick. Looking at it on the daily time frame right there. Yeah, that's what everybody else is still saying it. Oh yeah, it's going, and I'm looking at the ribbon. Look at the ribbon. Pay attention to it. It's already spraying out. And then look at where the moving average is. Again, price always gets attracted to the moving average, and that's what you're about to see happen, right? Don't say I didn't tell you, but it is what it is, right? Anyways, let's go look at Jasmine right quick. Jasmine, it does not surprise me if Jasmine is dumping. It doesn't, because like again, it follows Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes down, Jasmine is gonna go. That's how simple it is, but it will do it twice. The only difference here is you can see the ribbon. It has been spreading for quite some times now, and Jasmine has been dancing around the same area, 1.3, 1.4, 1.3, 1.4. It hasn't gone far away from it. So we've been having a 1.3 on the dot all the way up to 1.4. It's just dancing in one same area, meaning that people don't know what to do. Just since Bitcoin is also been going up and down from 80 to 84,000, people don't know what to expect. Everybody else keeps saying, yeah, we're going to see $70,000 Bitcoin, when I'm telling you guys, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think so. Therefore, you can see the same thing. See, it goes up, come down, goes up, come down, just sideways movement. For me, I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff, because the fundamentals is one thing. Jasmine is coming out with their own protocol, the junction, which is almost ready. Once it's ready, the ecosystem is going to take off, and a bunch of people will be left holding their own hot potatoes. So yeah, I've told you guys, get ready. If you want to wait for price confirmation, wait for Jasmine to go above 2.3 cents. But for me, I'm already having my positions. This 2.3 cents is an important level for Jasmine. If we break it and close a daily candle above it, then yes, I think this is going to mark the beginning of that uptrend. But yet there is still a lot of money to be made. If you can have a position from these low levels that we are right now to go up there, guys, there's a lot of money to be made. So if I didn't have my position open, I would have had it already. I would have opened it again. But hey, you guys already know me. I don't wait for price confirmation. I just go in and do me, right? So there you have it. Tomorrow we're gonna have the FOMC meeting. Everybody is expecting the opposite. I am expecting the price. I think they're going to cut down the how you say it. They are going to cut down the interest rate to 25 basis or something like that. And once they do, you about to see Bitcoin and the rest of the altcoin take off. They're about to run. Even Casper is going to run. So yeah, let's wait. Let's see what Powell is going to say tomorrow. That being said, guys, using the information, you can either 5, 10, 20, or whatever your money. Okay, but please, please do not leverage trade if you don't know what you're doing, because if you do, you can easily lose your money, and that is the worst nightmare for any trader. Okay, traders, we can lose entry points, but losing money is something that we don't like doing. So please practice. Down below I do have Phemex, Bydfi, Margex, and Wix exchange. Follow the links, meet their deposit demands, and they will give you free money. Once you get it, start to practice. Take $100 out. Practice. Please do not leverage trade without experience. You could have I would just say, okay, just stick to your spot trading. You'll be fine with that. But if you want to make extra money, wow, then yes, you can do leverage trading. But please, you need to practice. Anyways, let's go look at my positions right quick. First, we will start with my Bydfi. My Bydfi, you guys already know there, I am trading Kaspa and Quant. Today, as you can see, market gas booked. Market gas booked, and because people heard about recession looming beside recession coming and stuff like that, people sold off. Today, I am still sitting at $7,800. Again, I will show you this account very soon in 6 figures, and you guys will see it. If you look at my contracts, look at Casper. You have already started to take off. We already tested that support, like I told you guys, 7.4, right? It's already started to go. So if you look at my contract, on my Casper, I am still down 62%, which is 5,500. On my Quant, I am still down 43%, which is 4,400. And again, do not trade like me, because I am a very aggressive trader. I trade at 50x. You can pause my videos and you can look at my numbers. Please do not do this if you don't have experience, okay? Now, let's go look at Phemex right quick. On my Phemex, you guys know there, I am trading Jasmine and, of course, King Casper again. Okay, so let's get that on. Here, you can see I am trading this, and my overall right now is sitting at $6,500. This is also another account. Like I said, I will show you this account in 6 figures, and you guys will see. Now, if you look at my contracts, looking at my contracts right here, you will see Jasmine, I am still down 77%, which is $8,500, okay? And on my Casper, I am down 25%, which is $1,000. Again, you can pause this and you can check my numbers, and I trade at 50x. That is why my numbers run up or down very aggressively whenever the market moves, okay? But that don't bother me at all. You guys, you've already seen what my liquidation is, and what my what you say in it, what my liquidation and what my margin is, okay? So anyways, Now, let's go look at my week's exchange. On my week's exchange, you can see here, like I said, I was planning for the longest, and finally I got it. I'm trading cubic on leverage. I know a lot of people calling me crazy for doing that because cubic is very volatile. But anyway, that's me. My overall here, it is at 2,400. Okay, 2,400. If you look at my contracts, you will see. Let's go here. On my cubic, again, I trade all my positions. I trade at 50x. My cubic, I'm down 37%, which is $700. And for my Casper, I am down 17%, which is $200. Again, you guys, I will show you this account in 6 figures and you will see it. Okay, so yeah, you can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that is what you are interested in. Anyways, now, let's go back here. There you have it. Okay, get ready. It's about to be a Pompaminius on Pompamicius. It's about to get a price pumping tomorrow. You will see. Okay, it's about to be, the market is going to recover. That's why I said I like it when we go before an major FOMC meeting. I like it when the market looks like that. I like it because that tells you that the market is going in bearish. People are already trying to front run the market, and when they get there, it's going to look different and everything else is going to start pumping. You will see. Okay, so Powell, let's see what Powell has to say tomorrow. But anyways, regardless, if you're a Casper holder, yeah, you know what's about to happen, right? You know what's about to happen. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. And don't forget to like and comment. I am very, very interested in knowing what you think about a subject matter that we just talked about. And don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded people like you and yours truly can see this information. And you never know what you learn from a stranger, right? So please, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know. You are missing out if you don't have a position in Casper. You are missing out, and very soon it will make a lot of sense. It will make a lot of sense. Okay, that being said, guys, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourself, and bye bye.